Hi, Taurus. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So, this reading is going to be about how Spirit wants you to indulge in the energies of self love. Let's see. Taurus, we have the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. What I'm hearing is moving with grace or a graceful exit, because really with this, all right, so the Chariot, right? Chariot speaks about movement, but this Eight of Cups also speaks about leaving something behind, maybe turning your back on something. But I feel like it's being done with grace. Like, no need to make an uproar. So when it comes to indulging in self love, there's no need to cause, what I'm hearing is cause a riot or interact with people who have that tendency. I'm also hearing find ways to work on your grace. So that's like, and when I say grace, I mean like moving with grace. So that could be dancing, um, tai chi, like a slow, powerful movement. There's something about like I don't want to say a slow force, but a graceful force. That's the best way to put it. So, like I said, that might for you in indulging in that via self love may look like dancing, yoga, tai chi, things that involve the body. What I'm really seeing is movement of the body is how you need to indulge in self care, self love right now. Move your body. Move your body, girl. Makes the fellas go. Move your right, girl. Makes the fella go. Whoa! You feel it now. Take it slow, like Tai Chi. You're turning me on. Yeah, you're turning me on. Something graceful, something smooth, something like silky, like butter. Engage in things that are smooth, silky, easy to consume, I guess would be for a lack of better terms. Like, you know how I say certain wines are like smooth and some are uh dry, I guess. So it's something about smoothness and grace and slow, intentional movement. What we got, y'all? Let me see. That was the what is this? King of Pentacles and the Four Swords in reverse. Something where you don't have to hide your movement or feel shy about it. But I'm gonna put that back. It's okay. The cards is coming out, but I wanted to pop out properly. There's something about you indulging in things that are smooth, silky, graceful, and that feeds the physical body. You know, not just like, oh my gosh, spiritual elevation and spiritual this and spiritual that, so much so that you neglect the body. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like even food, I don't know. There's something about smooth. Like the drink is smooth, the dance floor is smooth, the the food is silky textured. Something about that vibe you need to indulge in. All right, let's clarify the chariot and eight of cups. Like something that can force you to slow down. So we have temperance in reverse, four of cups, and the ace of pentacles. Right? Temperance in reverse. Temperance with the chariot, first of all, is like movement, but what kind of movement? I feel like this is speaking towards the past. So in the past, you were used to something going really fast paced. That was the energy that needed to be, I guess, released or passed through you. All right. Now, the energy that needs to be passed through you is going to be a lot slower in a good way, though. Okay. Because that's bringing in more opportunities for you to reflect with this Four of Cups. It's like the stork bringing in the message, or the stork bringing in the baby, or whatever. You know, it takes time for things to arrive. All right. How, random question that just came to me and it never really came to me before. How fast, no, we don't ask that. How fast do storks fly? That was just really um interesting that it came up to me. Okay, you can go pretty fast. They travel at an average speed about 40. Oh, okay. What's kilometers to thing? Okay, so that's about 24 miles per hour. That was a weird question that came to me. But I just feel like I stopped to think about that because you're going to go through like really, I don't know. It's like you'll have time to ponder on all types of shit. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Anything that comes up, it's like, you know what? I will dive into that. I will investigate that. I will, take my time to research. It's something about like you just anything that comes up, you have your time to do it, or you have the ability to take your time doing it. I should say, and appreciate this energy while it's here. Is what they say. Because like I said, you might have went through that timeline where everything was fast, fast, fast. It was just like a revolving door, just in out. Next, you solve one thing, the next thing comes. Solve one thing, the next thing comes. Now it's like we can view, we can analyze, we can assess, and then we can send it off. So appreciate this energy while it's here. um, with this Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, things are going to be able to pass through you slower. Going back to the food, because what I just heard is for some of you, like, be careful of like constipation. Like, the energies are literally slowing down so much you might be constipated. So try not to eat foods that are too heavy. All right. That's just that's just what I heard. Okay. Um, or maybe don't eat like super heavy meals before bed. Let me see. I want to say maybe for whenever you watch this reading, for the next how many months or so? For the next 9 weeks to 6 months. How many? It's like 3.5. Or three and a. So yeah, for the next 9 weeks to 6 months, try not to either eat like really heavy foods in general or right before bed, because there's a lot going through your your energetic field right now, and things are gonna process a lot slower. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, Appreciate this energy while it's here. This time of, I guess, steady reflection and just smoothness is the word I really want to say. Okay, so how does spirit want you to indulge in the energy of self-love? I want you to appreciate the slowdown you're about to get, and also move your body, indulge your body slow. I'm just seeing like Tai Chi, like being the main exercise, or yoga, slow paced activities, and engage in slow paced activities. I feel like that would be really beneficial for your energetic field right now. You don't want to be stagnant and just still. That's not the thing. You see, you don't want to be stagnant and still. There's a difference between stagnancy and slow motion. Okay, but we have Oya storms. Okay, bottom of the deck was, if I pronounce it right, Mamlambo, and she comes with the message of self-sabotage. So look at that, right? Storms bring change, motion, like like the chariot, change, motion, right? Change through motion. When waters are stagnant and still and just not moving at all, or maybe going so fast that it's going at a pace it cannot handle, we come to the energy of self-sabotage. All right. So I feel like the antidote to that spirit is trying to give you to this situation, instead of you going into overdrive, instead of you having to do the most, you now have a time to process slowly, steadily, slow and steady. All right, I don't want to be too repetitive, but that's you get what I'm trying to say, right? I hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Um, Something very significant about Tai Chi, or learning how to work with forces. Because I know in like Tai Chi they do like the energy ball thing, right? Or like scrying, right? When people like scry the crystal ball, when they do all that slow movement, they're usually not like this scrying, right? It's very slow and steady. Something about an energetic force that's like, it's positive, but it moves at a slow pace, and you should not rush it. And I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there. So, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to book a personal, all that is down below. Bye.